Testing, check, 1, 2. Whoa, they come through really loud or louder than normal? Oh, okay, good. Does it sound funny? Or like distorted or? Okay, cool. Okay, like, kind of good? Good deal.
No. Okay, looks like my mic is on now. Can folks hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm not able to see the room. Oh, now I can, great. So if my eyesight is okay, looking at the back of folks, it looks like Mr. Henry's here, Mr. Cassidy and his counsel's here. So why don't we go ahead and call to order today's special meeting of the Monroe County Election Board. Our agenda is pretty straightforward today, as we really only have one item of business that we need to take care of. And so the agenda essentially is, a quick update from our county attorney. We'll need to adopt rules of procedures for this meeting. If anyone's going to speak, witnesses will need to be administered the oath. And I think we can do that as a group. Then there's an opportunity to present evidence about a challenger and the challenge candidate. And then we'll discuss and make a motion regarding the resolution of challenge. So with that, why don't I hand it over to our county attorney, who's going to make a few comments here. Molly?
Thank you, Mr. Fernandez. So we're here today to address the candidate challenge that was filed on July 30th. It was acknowledged at the election board meeting on August 1st, and since the election board meeting on August 1st, I did receive a stipulation of facts by the parties, and so I think the appropriate procedure would be to read the stipulation of facts into the record. And then we could skip the adoption of rules of procedure, because I think the stipulation of facts will be dispositive of the challenge. I would recommend that we then swear in the individuals who signed the stipulation of facts, just to have them acknowledge their signature under oath. And then I also believe the stipulation of facts will not make presentation of evidence necessary, so we would go right to discussion. So if you're ready, I will read the stipulation of facts by the party.
Unless Nicole or Judith had any objection, I think that sounds like a good plan.
No objection. No objection.
So the document that I have is entitled Stipulation of Facts by the Party, and it reads, comes now the challenger David G. Henry and the challenged candidate Randy Cassidy with representation of counsel Allison Weber. Together, the parties hereby agree to stipulate to the following facts with regard to the candidate challenge filed on July 30th, 2024. Number one, on June 25th, 2024, Randy Cassidy filed the declaration of candidacy and written consent to fill a ballot vacancy in 2024 from the Monroe County form with the Monroe County Election Office. The form declared Cassidy's candidacy for the November 2024 general election for the office of Monroe County Commissioner, District 2. Additionally, the form listed Cassidy's residence as 526 North Morton Street, apartment number 403, Bloomington, Indiana, 47404, a residence within District 2. 2. On July 30th, 2024, David G. Henry, the county chairman for the Democratic Party, filed the candidate filing challenge form with the Monroe County Election Office. The challenge questioned the eligibility of candidate Randy Cassidy in the election of the County Commissioner, District 2. Attached to Henry's challenge was a letter outlining the basis for his challenge. The letter, in part, challenges Cassidy's candidacy on the basis of whether Cassidy meets the residency requirements set forth in Indiana Code 381212. 3. Pursuant to Indiana Code 381212, a candidate for the office of County Commissioner must have resided in the district in which the candidate is seeking election for at least 6 months before the election. 4. At the August 1st, 2024 meeting of the Monroe County Election Board, the candidate challenged was acknowledged and a hearing was set for August 8th, 2024. 5. At the August 1st, 2024 Election Board meeting, Mr. Cassidy, with his counsel present, voluntarily addressed the Election Board. Cassidy provided a copy of a lease dated May 6th, 2024 for his Morton Street residence. Cassidy advised the Election Board that he was originally led to believe by the Indiana Election Division that he met the 6-month residency requirement for candidacy. However, upon further re-examination of the residency requirement, Cassidy acknowledged that he did not meet the requirement and expressed his intent to suspend his campaign effective immediately. 6. Any other allegation regarding Cassidy's eligibility for candidacy set forth in the candidate challenge filed by Henry is moot. The residency requirement question is dispositive of the question at hand. Therefore, no other allegation needs to be addressed. 7. Based solely on the above stated facts, both the challenger David G. Henry and the challenged candidate Randy Cassidy, with the consultation of retained counsel, stipulate that Cassidy does not meet the residency requirements set forth in Indiana Code 381.21.2, and as a result is ineligible for candidacy for County Commissioner District 2. The parties stipulate that the filed candidacy challenge should be upheld to effectively remove Mr. Cassidy's name from the November 5th, 2024 general election ballot. 8. All parties have entered into the stipulation of facts voluntarily. And 9. The parties intend to provide the stipulation of facts to the Election Board at the hearing held on August 8th, 2024. All parties acknowledge they will be afforded the opportunity to be heard and present evidence on the above referenced matter at the scheduled hearing. However, neither party wishes to introduce additional comments or evidence and submits this stipulation in lieu thereof. And the document was signed by Mr. Henry, Mr. Cassidy, and Ms. Weber as Mr. Cassidy's counsel, and it was dated today.
Okay, great. Thanks, Molly. So I think at this point you wanted us to go ahead and swear in the 3 signatures of that stipulation of facts so that they can, I guess, acknowledge formally that they signed it and are good to go. Sorry.
Well, all individuals who are going to acknowledge their signature, please raise their hand. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? For the record, all witnesses have now affirmatively acknowledged the oath. Would you like me to verify the signatures, Mr. Fernandez?
Yes, because I don't think I can do that from here.
Or
Judith or Nicole, yeah.
I can go ahead. Mr. Henry, did you indeed sign the stipulation of facts that was read into the record?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Mr. Cassidy, did you indeed sign the stipulation of facts that was read into the record?
I did.
Okay. And then Ms. Weber's signature was affixed to the document as Mr. Cassidy's counsel, so I don't really think she needs to be sworn in and affirm her signature.
Well, thank you. Thank all of you for your cooperation and collaboration on trying to bring this matter to a appropriate conclusion. At this point, we would have entertain any discussion among the board. I don't know if Judith or Nicole, do you have any questions or comments you'd like to make at this time?
I have no questions.
I have no questions.
Have a comment, Judith?
No comments. I believe this is very straightforward, and I'm ready to make a motion whenever Nicole indicates she agrees.
I am ready to second your motion.
We is there anybody in the public that would like to address this resolution before we if not, now do you want to make a motion?
I make a motion that the stipulation be accepted and the challenge filed by David Henry as chairman of the Monroe County Democratic Party be accepted and upheld, and that we move forward from there. And there,
I will second.
And for clarity of your motion, Ms. Bankhart, this would effectively remove Mr. Cassidy's name from the November ballot, correct?
that is correct.
All right. Well, all those in favor say aye.
Mr. Fernandez, we'll have to do a roll call vote.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Election board member Bankhart,
Yes.
Clerk Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Fernandez.
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
Okay, well, that is our only item of business today. So it's, with that, I think we can entertain a motion to adjourn.
Prior to the motion to adjourn, I do think it's important for the board to advise Mr. Cassidy of his right to judicial appeal, if you so seek to do so.
Okay. All right, then I think we now can entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
All right, so all those in favor say aye, or do we have to roll call that too? Aye.
With a virtual member, you're supposed to roll call, but I think it'd be okay if we're adjourning.
Okay, well, great. Well, thanks everyone. I appreciate the ability to do this with me out of town, and thank you to all the parties for working together on this as well. All right, we are adjourned.